Welcome to Sussex Today, your weekly news roundup. I'm Hayley Peacock. Coming up, £30,000 of prize money is still unclaimed as the Worthing Birdman competition fails to break the record. A pensioner in Bracklesham Bay tells us of his violent attack that left him hospitalised, and Bognor Regis has been visited by a UFO. Thousands gathered on the beach in Worthing as the Birdman competition saw a puffin, a cow and a giant pink balloon attempt to fly. The Worthing Birdman competition saw members of the public and their various contraptions leap off the end of the pier in an attempt to break the 100-metre record for the longest flight. Steve Elkins hit the water just centimetres shy of the 100-metre line, just missing out on the £30,000 prize money. Fans of the event are saying he should be awarded the money for his efforts as he was so close. Some flyers were more successful than others. Luckily for this flyer, it's all in the name of fun.
Oh, I say, Rodney!
It's 19 years since Bognor began rocking out at the annual Bognor Rocks Festival. This year was another great success. The weekend-long music and arts festival attracted 30,000 people to the seafront in Bognor. Bad boy Neville Staples from the band The Specials was headlining on the Sunday night. The police say the event, which saw 50 acts perform throughout the weekend, passed without any trouble. They say creating a drinking exclusion zone helped keep the peace. An 85-year-old man was the victim of a violent attack in Bracklesham on Wednesday that left him hospitalised. George Gibbs was walking along a footpath just 100 yards from his home when he was struck on the head from behind at around 10 p.m.
I did serve in the last war for about 2 years, from 1943 to 45, and they are horrified that a person my age and with a war service can be treated this way.
Shoreham Airport was host to the 20th Royal Air Force Association Air Show at the weekend. Crowds of thousands turned out to witness the stunning displays of the Typhoon Eurofighter and the much-awaited Vulcan bomber. Among the highlights included Rory Mackenzie's wing walk for the charity Help for Heroes. Now for something a little more mysterious. Bognor's been visited by a UFO, or at least that's the claim by Kevin Crane. He's recorded video footage seen here of a red moving light in the sky above his house. The circular moving light is believed to have come from the Chichester direction at around 10 p.m. on Saturday night. It reappeared 4 times and made zigzag movements in the dark. Some believe it's aliens visiting from a far-off galaxy. Others are wondering whether it's just a torch. Just remember, you can see the full-length version of all these videos and many more on your local newspaper's website. Now, don't go anywhere because in a minute we're going to be bringing you the magazine section of our programme with the latest motor news, the best of the supermarket offers and meal deals available, our events guide and our Good to Go travel exclusive.
Every week there are hundreds of new offers at Summerfield. Buy one get one free on our honey roast ham is just one of them. For fresh offers every week, pop into Summerfield.
Our reporter Helen Iggleston's been out and about checking the local supermarkets for the best deals. Here's a rundown of her top 5.
At number 5 this week from Waitrose we have Sugar Puffs down from £2.60 to £1.30. Then at number 4 from the Co-op we have Ruben Stone Sauvignon Blanc, which is now only £4.99, down from £9.99. Number 3 we've got Morrison's with Hobnobs, now only half price at 39p. And number 2 from Sainsbury's this week we have Lions Large King Prawns down from £4.99 to £2.49. And finally at number 1 it's Tesco's, who have Ben & Jerry's ice cream half price for only £1.99. And here's our meal deal of the week. At Tesco you can get any main course lasagna, 8 slices of garlic and cheese bread and 2 raspberry cheesecakes, all for £5. I think that's pretty hard to beat.
Thanks, Helen. Also, while you're online, why not have a look at our restaurant pages where the head chef of the Hotel du Van in Brighton, Rob Carr, shows us how he cooks a steak with Diane sauce. That sounds lovely. Look out for his handy tip at the end as well. Now here's Chris with a roundup of the latest motor news.
Citroën has announced the new DS3, the first model from Citroën's brand new DS line, highlighting the best of Citroën's creative technology. From all angles, the car's on-road presence and style is evident with standout elements such as the colour-contrasted floating roof, shark fin B-pillar and sleek design of the front LED lights. The DS3 will arrive in the UK in spring 2010. At its launch, the Volvo C70 broke new ground as the world's first four-seater convertible with a retractable hardtop. More than 3 years on, the new C70 is set to break new ground with a refreshed design to give the car a new look, roof up or down. The Volvo C70 is available with 2 petrol and 2 diesel engines, giving between 31.4 miles per gallon for the entry-level 2.4i petrol to 47.1 miles per gallon for the 2-litre diesel. Porsche has created a special limited edition of the 911 with the 911 Sport Classic, available to a strictly limited number of very special 911 enthusiasts. Creating this unique model, Porsche is bringing back the tradition of exclusive series built in very small numbers. It has a 3.8-litre 6-cylinder horizontally opposed power unit with acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds, a top speed of 187 miles per hour and fuel consumption of around 26.6 miles per gallon. The 911 Sport Classic will be available from January 2010. It will cost £140,000, give or take a penny, and will be limited in production to just 250 cars.
We're kicking off our Good to Go section this week with city breaks, and there's no more popular destination than New York City, especially when combined with a Christmas shopping trip. Every year, New York City transforms itself as the spirit of the holidays permeates all 5 boroughs. Visitors find the city chock full of things to see, do and experience. There's no better time to experience New York City than during the holiday season. It opens its arms and welcomes visitors with some of the world's most stunning holiday decorations, events and entertainment. As the holiday season begins, swarms of shoppers, department store window aficionados and Christmas tree gawkers visit New York City. From the end of November well into January, the city is dressed to impress. Hotels, restaurants, retail stores, arts and cultural attractions and event venues offer something for every visitor. We've teamed up with Virgin Holidays to bring you an exclusive 5-day package for 2, including flights and 4 nights accommodation at the Holiday Inn on 57th Street in New York for just £995. To find out more or to book, just click on the link at the bottom of the page. Before we go, here's a look at just some of the events coming up in Sussex over the next week. Sightseeing flights over Worthing and Arundel Castle are being offered by Brighton Scenic from Shoreham Airport with prices from just £45. Catch the ever-popular uproarious Punch and Judy show at Worthing Seafront on September the 5th, and on the 6th of September you can see the annual bathtub race on the River Ada from Bramber to Shoreham. Or you can take part in a whole-day workshop exploring the historic art of falconry at Battle Abbey. And finally, the Goodwood Revival will celebrate its 11th anniversary and will be held over the weekend of the 18th to the 20th of September. The revival recalls the halcyon days of motor racing as it used to be in Goodwood's heyday, with all the accompanying spectacle and glamour of the era, with competitors and spectators alike dressed in period costumes. Thanks for watching, see you next week.